I got to get this. Got to get the old mic back on. Let's have a look there. Let's go for gold. Got some comments going. Let me just check the audio. Hey, how about that for us? That's a sellout celebration. A VCA41 sold out. Very cool indeed. And welcome to the show. That was a little bit different. Hey, let's celebrate. Pretty nice there. We've got the new auction rules and we've got a sold out VCA. Very nice indeed. Hope you guys are having a good time wherever you are around the world. And yeah, do the funky chicken dance. I promised that I'd get onto that, and yes, we did. So very cool. Yeah, sorry, I had my mic off when I was doing the old funky chicken, so you may not have heard me there. Very nice. All right, let's get straight into it, and let's go through the comments here. Good day to you, Superman, from Malcolm Hemsley. Very nice indeed. Let's jump over to the auction as well. So here we've got 8-9 minutes to go, and we've got 25 ETH in there, sold out, so pretty nice there. Let's get into some of the chats as we count down. Obviously, the auction is oversold slightly. Is it oversold? No, it's just sold out there pretty much. There's a little room in there at the moment, and you've got 508 million, and you got 25 ETH in there. Pretty much awesome. So more wrap Bitcoin divs to all stakers out there. So pretty cool on that one. We've got a regular auction coming up, of course. That's going to be a lot of fun. But let's check out some of the community comments there and get straight into it. So hello from Malcolm Hemsley, fellow Axion Pumps, Direwolf. I have finally made an open, all ready to rock and roll. There we are. What a perfect comment, because maybe you predicted the funky chicken dance was coming. So welcome to you, Malcolm. Cheers. And John Atkins in the house. Hi, Malcolm. Good VCA sellout today. Certainly was, John. Good to see you. Hello, all, says Prana. Hi, John, says John to Prana. So nice. Hey, guys, do you have a link to the Discord? We'll get back to that in a second. Hey, a great feast today with another sold out VCA. It was a beautiful wrap Bitcoin VCA feast for sure. Now we've gone over 130 BTC being paid out to stakers and basically 41 VCAs. So really nice stuff there. Brew chicken, funky chicken, absolutely. G'day, John. How's things? Says Malcolm. Pretty good. And what's good? VCA divs were good. They were really nice. Prana says, I can't hear you, but awesome dance. Hey, hopefully you got the audio from the funky chicken music. Did put the audio on there, so pretty nice there. Maybe we got something on the competition lull. Hopefully the audio went through despite not having my mic on. Should have been the case. And Kevin Wilson, hey, that's the ticket. And Chris McDaniel, love it. Hey, that's a bit of a funky dance. Now I can hear you, says Prana. Nice one. We can you hear you all. Yay! And Alex K, hey all, how long did it take to sell out? I don't know. It was pretty fast. Whatever it was, happened overnight for sure. Yeah, we could hear the funky chicken song playing. Nice one, Prana. Thanks for that. Voice can I knew to let me know. So welcome everybody to the live stream. Hope you guys are enjoying it. A VCA41 was sold out under the new balancing auction rules. I said yesterday I felt good about it. We'd had a bit of momentum to slowly creep up. Really nice. And of course, the price at the moment is very generous at the moment. Very generous indeed. Let's check it out. We're at 0001145, folks. 0001145. And that's a pretty good price to enter. So if you're new to Axion, great time to enter. You're going to pick up a lot of bags as well. So very nice. Look at the rate at the moment, 20.3 million Axion per ETH. Woohoo! That's got to be another all-time high. So that's pretty awesome stuff there. Plus you get 10% wrap Bitcoin cash back immediately to your wallet and up to 20% Axion bonus. OMG, mind blown, as Paul would say from the Axion Today Show. Mind blown. Pretty amazing stuff. All right, we're about to start a regular auction too. It's going to be auction day 212. So that's coming up to 201 million Axion, 23,000 US dollars, and that's the 13th of June. Now let's jump over to next Friday's Mega VCA and see what that's going to be. At the moment, that's currently sitting at 1.9 billion. We'll see what that will finally be when we get closer to the time. But there we are. That's what's at the moment. So let's check this out. Awesome stuff. Don't forget the Direwolf IEO is on. I think. Well, the fundraiser, I think it's already closed, may have closed out now. We checked that yesterday. It was only had a few hours to run, I thought. So I'm not sure if that's still going. All right, let's quickly check here and we'll jump back. All right, yeah, I forgot to put my mic on after all. I did all this prep and then forgot to put my mic on, but hey, it doesn't matter. The funky chicken music was on. That's all that counts, so very nice. All right, let me know if at home you were doing the funky chicken. Let me know. That'd be cool. All right, so we've got 5 minutes to go, folks, until this rolls over to the regular auction. I didn't have to do a sniping hour. There's no sniping hour required because it was all sold out. So we might as well have a funky chicken party dance to celebrate all those nice wrap Bitcoin divs. Let's jump over to the Axion Today dashboard, and you can see here we jumped over 130 wrap Bitcoin divs. We're at 131.23. Woohoo! So that was really nice. That's going good. Look, we're almost cashed out 100. That's those hungry stakers in Axion almost cashed out 100 wrap Bitcoin dividends. Pretty nice indeed. So looking to like a good time. We're at Max Yes Club up 118.63 billion. It's going to go up big time after we just sold out this VCA. So no Axion's going to be rolling over pretty much to next Friday, is it? No, let's go. So that's pretty cool. So our mega VCA at this rate, if we keep this rate going, will be lower. Let's see, lower than 3 billion. So let's watch out for that. We've got stakes 8,267 Max Share Club. That's really awesome stuff. We've got more IEOs coming down. That's the word on the street, is that we've got a couple more IEOs coming down the old pipeline on Axion launch. So that's going to be pretty cool. So Axion launch is over here. You can see we've currently got Direwolf on. We've got a couple more coming down the road. So that's going to be super exciting. We'll see what those are. Once again, hoping for some really nice commercial ones, commercial partners is to beef up the old Axion ecosystem. Very cool on that one. Well, let's just quickly check the chat. Don't want to get too far behind, of course. Where I'm up to there. Woohoo! Let's go back. Chat there. I thought, oh, not too bad actually. Prana says, how many Axion did we sell in yesterday's mega VCA? We sold 1.1 billion, to be precise, 1.093 billion, but basically 1.1 billion. Very cool indeed. So about 1.9 billion rolled over to next Friday, and you can actually see that already, as I showed you just earlier. That is already going down here to the following Friday. You can see there it's basically all been put in there now. So 18885. So it's rolled over. So that's going to be interesting to see where that ends up. If we don't sell out every VCA in between, what have we got in between here? We've got the regular auction, we've got two venture capital auctions. So if we sell out both of those, 1 billion, of course, then we will end up being 1.9 plus 500. So that's what, 2.4 billion is if we sell out. We're at 2.4 billion. So there we are. All right, looking good. And yeah, I think we've got some town halls on as well coming up. Haven't sure if I missed it yet. Let's just quickly go up to the announcements and check that out. Now, let's quickly check out the. Oh, let's come check. There we are. So Punky came out with. We've got some town halls the 13th and 14th. So that must be around about now. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if one's been on yet. I haven't checked the UTC time on that, but that must be coming up. All three of them looks like they're coming up to me. So what's that? 4 o'clock. 10 o'clock on 13th, and they must be coming up at 4 o'clock. So you can check that out as well on your own, in your own time, on your own browser. So very nice one on that one. Chris McDaniel, do we have an Oracle and Axion that holds a percentage of the tokens? An Oracle percent. We have the board of investors. They're the closest thing to what we call a Kraken. So let's quickly check that out. Good question though. So we're going to float down. And we're going to check out this is the league distribution here. So you can see we've got Krakens at the moment, none, but the board of investors is pretty close to that, I would say. We've got 19 whales, so they're probably some of the big ones. We do have some big whales around. We've got sharks and dolphins and fishes. So some sharks, 178 sharks. This is the staking share percentage here. And you can see those results there. So hopefully it's answered your question a little bit there, Chris. All right. Let's have a look here. Chris McDaniel, I'm very curious about this project. Not sure if I should be investing in auction or buying on Uniswap, trying to weigh out the pros and cons of either decision. Yeah, so if you're trying to go for maximum shares, then going into the auction is the best deal by a long shot. If you want a lot more Axion, then going into a regular auction, the one that's just about to start, is your best bet. If you want a bit of wrap Bitcoin, Bitcoin divs, then go into the VCA, but they'll be another 24 hours away. We're about to close this one. VCA41 is about to close in 20 seconds. Counting it down. Not too bad. We're also awesome. It's wonderful to see it sell out. Honestly, that's fantastic. And momentum is back. People obviously understanding the rules now with the new balancing rules. So very cool indeed. All right. And we did the funky chicken dance, which was pretty fun. So there were 2 seconds, 1 second, boom, over. So now we're up to auction day 212. Yes, 212 folks, and it's a regular auction. And so in this auction, you'll get 10% bonus Axion on top of the Uniswap rate. So we're going to watch this separate. These two rates will separate under the new auction. So when they're the VCA, they're both the same rate, but you get 10% cash back in Bitcoin. But when a regular auction comes in, you get a higher auction rate because it includes 10% bonus Axion. So if you're after more Axion and more shares, that's your best result if you're going to stake long. And that's a really good way of going that. Plus, you're going to get up to 20% bonus, 6% for 350 days for Axion, and 555 days for 20 if you do. You'll get 20% bonus on top of that. So pretty awesome stuff there. Hopefully I've made that clear. All right, let's just refresh this page. Oh, boom, let's just refresh it, and hopefully it will just reset. Pretty nice there. Jump, bam, there we are. Okay. All right, so we've got the Axion is 201. This is auction day 212, regular auction. We've got 201 million Axion in there, 23,000 US dollars. We need to, oh, look at this. Only 9.84 ETH to sell it out. That's incredible. It used to be about 12. Now it's sitting at 9.84. So it's really first in, first served. There is a soft cap on this. So whoever gets in first gets that. We'll see whether someone jumps in and takes it all. We've seen that before, but believe me. And so the ETH's going to go in there. If you want to enter today's regular auction, hit the link below. It will take you to this page. Hook up your wallet, maybe a MetaMask one. Put your ETH in here. Click send max, put your bid in. You might want to do 9.84, and then you'll basically sell out this auction. No one else will be able to get in, and that's the way it works unless the price really decides to move up pretty strongly. Now in a regular auction, 80% of the ETH that people bid in goes onto the market and buys back Axion. So it does give us a little price pump, and we can see that. Let's just quickly go to the price and see whether we've got anything in at the moment. So we will see something sneak in here if there is an auction buy. Actually, we had quite a lot of buys in here. Just in a little wee while. Look at that, it's not too bad. Buys going in there into the Axion one. So we're back up at 000111461 as the price. So really, is this the bottom? I think a lot of people are trying to call the bottom here. We'll certainly see. Let's go to the weekly, and we'll pull the weekly up there. And you see we're right at back near the bottom where we started. So is this the bottom? So a lot of people are calling it. We'll see. We've got to see what's happening. We've got a lot of news coming up in Axion. So very good time for buyers. It's a buyer's market at the moment. Very good time with all the news coming up after all the months of hard work behind the scenes. And we've got big stuff coming up ahead. So it's going to be fun times for sure. All right, let's see whether we get some in there. I'm going to refresh. Let's go back up here. And we've got that set up as well. So we're going to be able to see how much Axion we get back. So in this one, when the 80% of the ETH goes onto the market, it buys Axion, and that Axion goes back to stakers. Whereas in the VCAs, people get wrapped Bitcoin instead, which you can claim immediately. The Axion is basically you can only get it once your stake matures. That's a little difference there. Now the minimum withdrawal period is 60 days for a VCA and for a regular auction. So part of the balancing rules made them both the same. So very nice. They're a lot easier to follow. All right, let's quickly go. Alex K, you get fantastic bonus for longer stakes via auction. Chris, Mike, it's a better move unless you want to buy and keep liquid or less than a year. That's great. So Alex is on that one. And Prana, you still have to be careful with overbids if 2 or more bids enter at the same time while there's still an opening on the front and end interface. Absolutely, Prana, that's true. That's why it's a soft cap, and part of the reason why. And so if there are multiple bids going in at the same time, they may very well enter there. So that's one to watch out for. But we're going to open for the sniping period and see whether it gets sniped out. All these auctions get eaten up for the regular auctions, really get snapped up. So we're going to get that in the first 15 to 20 minutes. We're going to find out. So welcome aboard. And I hope you guys enjoyed the Funky Chicken. I think Alex missed the Funky Chicken song. Might have to go back and watch it. Alex did the Funky Chicken. I had to have my mic on though, but nevertheless the music was coming through. And using some of the new features in the system. I'm actually going to be going to a 3rd level upgrade on this live stream. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy that too. That'll be a bit of fun, and we're going to have some new features coming up. Level 3, I think that'll be my fast level of upgrade. But we're going to lift this show for sure because a lot more is happening over the next few weeks, and we're going to have as a professional YouTube channel as we can for Axion Token. So that's going to be fun too. All right, we're going to go next level. That's what we're going to do. So awesome stuff. All right, so let's have a quick look here at the announcements. Once again, these are going to be on. This is going to be talking about the 15% that goes of Ethereum that goes into the regular auction, and that's going to be going we're going to have some town halls to discuss what the funds should be used for. I think it's pretty obvious, but we're going to have some votes be built out of that, and we'll see how that goes. Once again, it's really about community, getting people's ideas out there, talking, and getting the best result for the community at large. And so it's going to be a bit of fun there, and hopefully we'll come out with a couple of different votes, maybe 3 different vote options for that, and we can all vote for that way. So I think that's really cool. It's another strong step forward between an ethical finance, which is part of our branding, and a better way to crypto, which is another part. And so I think that's really cool. Also, it's going to be huge for whatever we decide to use it for, which is hopefully core activities. So wink wink there on that one. All right, so very cool. Prana says exit if bids 2 bids enter now at 9 ETH each, it would be disastrous. That's true. Prana, that would be true. And oh, we got 0.05 Ethan just hit in. So $126, folks. That's incredible. Oh, we're at 0.3. We've got another bids, 2 bids. So really cool. Already entering. We're only 6 minutes in. We've already got 2 little bids in there. Very nice. So Prana, don't worry about the disastrous double bids at the moment. At the moment, we're getting this little small entries. So very nice indeed. So cool on that. And there we are. Let's refresh this page. Hopefully that will update as well. So actually it's coming. Sometimes they update quicker on the official Axion portal as opposed to the Axion Today dashboard, which is another place you can actually look at. So already $713 in there. We've already got 5 million in buybacks. That means it's gone onto the market. Let's see whether we can see that. Yeah, there we are, 2 bids there. So 80% of the ETH that's bid into the auction will go on to Uniswap and buy Axion back. So we had the 0.043 small bid there, and then 0.2 come in. And that bought 4,877,000. So that's almost 5 million Axion's been bought, and that will go back to stakers as dividends. So it's dividends. Minimum, we have a minimum 8% inflation in Axion, and that means you get a minimum 8% return. On top of that, you get dividends from the 4 VCAs in wrap Bitcoin that you can claim pretty much immediately, and you get dividends from 3 regular auctions per week that you can get at the end of your staking period. So very nice indeed. Awesome stuff. All right, let's jump back to the auction here. We had a good start straight out of the box. These, like I say, regular auctions do get eaten up like hotcakes. A lot of people after that Axion and those extra Axion bonus, 10% bonus. Plus, you can get, if you stake long, you can get 6% to 20%. But if you stake for 350 days or to right through to 20, or is it 5,555 days? So pretty nice stuff there. All right, let's quickly jump over. So got to be careful in the auction opening and closing. Absolutely, Prana, you're spot on with that. Chris McDaniel, I aped in with 0.25 ETH. Hey, Chris, awesome stuff. Well done to you. And I think if you're wanting to get as much Axion as possible, you've gone into the right auction for that. Nice, Chris, says Prana. And Chris McDaniel, a decent chunk of my paycheck. Excited to see where we go. Definitely early. Definitely, this has potential. Best to buy during these times for the best return. Hey, Chris, I think you've timed it to a T. I think you really have timed it to a T. Well done, and all the best for you with that one. Malcolm, well done, Chris. Welcome to the family. Yeah, welcome to the family, Chris. Welcome to the family. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, yeah, you bought at a nice time of fear. Yeah, very good. That's the way cryptos goes, so it's very nice. Obviously, good moves, says Prana, absolutely. So someone else went in as well. I think they just got in before you with that smallish bid. Hey, but let's check out what is at the moment. At the moment, the gas prices are super low, and it's amazing when you start talking how you get a stutter sometimes. Maybe I'm talking a little fast there, so we'll slow down. We've got fast is 7 Gwei, standard is 5.5. Oh, thank goodness these prices are back. And could you imagine when we have the Axion version 3 come out, where we're going to have staking is going to be 1/8 of the Gwei costs? We're going to be next to nothing. We're going to be in the low cents doing those transactions. It's going to be a wonderful place. And that's going to be, that needs to spread wide through all the Ethereum-based projects, because Axion's really pushing the innovation and game changing on that. And obviously, if Ethereum decides to go up or go down in a strong way, and there's lots of congestion, then these Gweis are probably going to disappear again. They have definitely been doing some changes, but we'll look out for that. So, all right, let's just jump down. We still haven't got a average below 10 yet, so we're almost there. The last couple of hours have been pretty low Gwei. We're beginning 5s and 6s and 7s. So looking forward to that. I think maybe the rapid influences that average. I'm not sure how they work that average out, but there we are. Awesome time to go in. It's got to be only a few dollars. Hey, Chris, let us know how much that was to enter the auction, and if you don't mind, and maybe USD. Probably maybe $4 or something like that. I'm imagining should be pretty cheap. And Prana, lol, the stadium is dang empty. Dang empty. The stadium is dang empty. You're talking about my analogy yesterday, aren't you, Prana? That's the one. And market is in a lull, Prana. There is this is where the money is made. Don't be nervous over a bit of lull. Yeah, that's right, Chris. Well said. All right, so it must be pretty cheap at the moment. So very cool on that one. All right, so let's just log on here. So I hope you guys are having a good time. Definitely a buyer's market. What a great time to enter, and lots of news coming out, timing the news as well. Obviously, sometimes it takes a team to do a couple of months to develop a lot of different things, and then they launch it. So if you're around that launch time, it's very beneficial to you as well. 1.55. Woohoo! Got the third bid in there. Boom, 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 boom. We're at 1.55, folks. Very cool. $3,636 versus 23,000. We are really starting to pump it now, and we're only 11 minutes in. 11 minutes and a bit. Very cool. And we've got this lovely low gwei, easy to enter, nice and cheap. And we'll see whether Chris lets us know what that was. Chris, I think it was about $8 to enter the auction. Oh, cool. That's pretty good. Very nice. And Etherscan will show the actual price you paid. MetaMask shows an estimate that's higher. That's correct. So you might have actually got a much lower fee than that. Woohoo, 1.5 ETH buy, baby. Yeah, that was pretty awesome. And everyone here is smart spotting the bottom. Absolutely. You're absolutely onto that one. So let's have a quick look at the market. So we've got 4 buys in a row from the auction. So 80%, remember, of the bids that go in from people, 80% goes onto the market and buys Axion. So we've had 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 bids, and also goes into the market. Now, depending on the liquidity in the pool and what's happening with the ETH, the price will go up or down or not. So just take that into account when we do that. I've got the weekly on. I might as well move back to the hourly. There we are. So we had a few, last 4 hours been a little bit of green moving up there. We're now at 0.00148. So not too bad there. All right, so let's jump over to the auction again. We've got to keep up with this for sure. There we are, 1.55. Let's go to the activity and see who's actually bid in there. And man, oh man, 0 point, another shrimp there. Let's go to the activity and look at that. Nice one there. I think that might have been, let's go back to the bids. So there we have, our first bid was a fish. That was 0.05. Then we had a shrimp. I think that might have been Chris one there, 0.25. And well done to Chris going in there. And then we're waiting for 2 more people to pop up on the activity. Very nice indeed. Hey, look at us coming out of the VCA41. We've already got these max share stakes coming out. Nice. Dolphin stake there. Very cool. We've got the other ones there coming out as well. I won't add them all up at the moment, but definitely a lot of really nice max share stakes coming out of there. So very cool indeed. All right, so let's jump over to, be good to add those up, actually get the percentages and stuff. Be quite nice. Always good to get that information. Let's just scroll back down and we'll jump back to, so what I'm doing is I'm just switching between the official Axion portal and the Axion Today, which is a partner portal as well, and it's more of a dashboard. So I'm just switching between the official portal. This is actually an auction page for the official team, and this one here is a dashboard that you can use. It has great information, shows you the whole, a lot of the aspects of the ecosystem of Axion. You can find both these links in the video description if you're new to Axion, so very cool. Hey, the price just jumped up there again, 0.0001153. Hey, we've got a 5th bid in. 5th bid. Woohoo! Here we go. Here we go. Come on. It's not even showing it. The bid's gone onto the market, not even showing up on the platform yet. How hilarious is that? That's hilarious, all right. All right, let's go back here, and we're waiting for that to update. Sometimes the API just takes a little bit. I'm going to refresh it to help it along its way. But we got a 5th bid in there. And there we are, 3.95. Boom! Yo! So pretty cool. We're 14 minutes in. 14 minutes in. We're already at almost 4 ETH, and that's tracking along super nice. Super duper nice. Alex says we'll definitely watch the start of the stream again to catch the chicken dance. You've got to do that, Alex. Absolutely. Yeah, MetaMask set $8. That's probably less. Yeah, probably maybe about $5 or something. And Prana says, I don't know where the bottom or the top is, but dollar cost averaging is great. I dare to manage that. Yeah, good one, Prana. That's true. And just call me Shrimpy. Lol. I think years from now, people will assume my profit's a bit closer to a shark level. Yeah, so what happens is that when you come in, you've got a certain thing, but once you come and withdraw and stake, if you decide to withdraw and stake, or you have to minimum stake 60 days, but if you stake, you'll actually go up through the different categories. They're only a bit of fun, really, but they just sort of categorize how many shares you've got. So once you stake, you'll jump up to another different sea creature. So welcome, Prana says, yeah, nice one. Welcome, Shrimp. Yeah, good one. And go Shrimps, absolutely go Shrimps. Kaboom! Yeah, absolutely. And hey, SKB, good to see you in the chat. Pumping with bargain entry prices. Awesome. Good to see you, SKB. All right, so here we are at 3.95 versus 9.87, looking good. And we've had another bid. Hey, we're boom, another bid's in them on. All right, we've got another one in there. It's not showed up yet. So there we are. Boom, boom, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bids in the regular auction already. Nice one there. And people, man, these things just get eaten up. And it's pumped the price just a little bit more. 000111576. And let's go from there. Now, someone may sell into that, right? That's what people often they may do. Some people may not sell in. They might say, "Hey, I'm in this for a long time," so that's really cool. Market does what it's going to do, right? That's what it's going to do. So we're going to refresh this again, and hopefully it's going to update with the new bid. Boom, and it's got to show up pretty shortly. 5.85. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! All right, we're going good. All right, so let's check that out. And this takes a little. Boy, the market's really beating it, isn't it? Beating it to the pulp. Let's get out the old calculator and do some accurate percentage maths. So, all right, 5.85 divided by 9.97, and boom, we're at 58.7% sold. 58.7, folks. We're doing pretty well. We're only 16 or 17 minutes into the opening sniping hour, 24-hour auction, of course. The final auction prices. Look at this. So the Uniswap rate is 20 million per ETH at the moment. And going into the auction today, you'll get 22 million, which is a record. That's a record. And that includes 10% Axion bonus, plus up to 20% Axion bonus on top of that if you stake over a year, between 60% and 20% if you stake from max share, 5,555 days. Outstanding. Really great timing for people getting in. Plus the GWI is super low. We saw that it's only 5, 6, 7 GWI. Very cool indeed. What a great time to enter. All right, so and as Prana says, one good way is the DCA, dollar cost average. So if you see these low prices, maybe you're an existing investor, you've been through different periods, but you want to pick up some big amounts, and now you can DCA and pick that up, lower your average, and obviously get it on the upside when all this news comes out and the rest of developments over the next 4 to 6 weeks and well beyond that. So looking good. Some really nice bids in there. Let's quickly check how much Axion's been bought. So there's another one. A dolphin came in, and another dolphin came in. So 2 more dolphins bidding in there. Very cool. And let's quickly check the amount of Axion. So far, 94 million Axion's been bought off the market, and that's going to go on to. It's going to go paid to stakers as dividends. So very cool. Now, the other thing, when a bidder goes into the auction, they have to withdraw and stake at the end of the auction for a minimum of 60 days, maximum 5,555 days. But once they're staked, they also start to get the dividends from the future auctions. So for VCAs, they get wrapped Bitcoin dividends based on their share percentage, and obviously they get paid Axion 3 times, Axion dividends as well, 3 times a week based on the share percentage. So pretty awesome stuff. We have auctions every day at Axion. Pretty fun stuff. And I talk like I'm on the official team, but I'm not. So I'm just a passionate Axion community promoter. But yeah, you never know. You can talk about yourself in the third person or something like that. But there we are. All right, so let's go here. We've got Prana. This is a sweet regular auction. It certainly is. And steady action, absolutely. Selling like hotcakes, going to the very not going to last very long. Absolutely, Alex. And Chris says, I want to stake for a short amount of time at first, but a year is good. That will get you that 6% bonus too with a year there, Chris, to make it the most of an additional 10%. Should I stake for 366 days? Well, the minimum here is 350 days. So 350 days, and also you'll get big payday too. So big payday bonuses you'll get as well. So if we go to the stake page, you can see the big paydays here. You'll get access to that as well. We're going to check that out actually on the form that you'll get, Chris. We're going to show you that in a minute. That you'll get when you go to do that. So we'll look at that for probably now actually. So let's have a quick look at, let's go that. So we're going to jump over to the announcement, Chris, and this is for you in particular, or anybody that's gone into the auction and wants to withdraw. This is the form that you will get when you withdraw and stake it on the auction page. Once, of course, you've done that, your stake will show up on the stake page. You have to jump from the auction page to the stake page once you've withdrawn your winnings and staked. But this is the form here. Basically, once you do, you'll have to get put the number of days that you want to put in there. So minimum for that 6% bonus is 350 days. And of course, you can stake longer than that if you wish. And obviously, if you stake up to 20 years, sorry, 15.2 years, which is 555, you get up to 20% bonus, and that's pretty awesome. So what happens is you're going to get your winnings, so out of the auction, plus you're going to get your bonus there for staking on top of that. So pretty awesome. So this auction winnings will include that 10% bonus in Axion, which you can see is let's go back to the auction. You can see is 22 million at the moment, so you get 22 million per ETH, or based on the amount of ETH you put in, and then on top of that you'll get your bonus. If you did 350 days, you'll get 6% bonus of Axion, and it will show the amount of bonus there, and then you'll get your total principal. Then you're divided by the share rate, and that will give you your basic shares. And then of course, Chris, if you stake longer, up to every year that you stake, you get 20% bonus longer. So if you do 365, you'll get 20%. Obviously, that's proportional depending on how much of the year you're doing. So if you're less than a year, it will do less than 20%. But if you do obviously 15.2 years, you get over 300% bonus shares, which is a big deal when you're going for that more wrapped Bitcoin dividends, more Axion dividends. Later on, they're going to have, once Axion version 3 comes out, all the stakes are going to be NFTs, and eventually they're going to have them that you can actually trade your max share stakes. So they're not stuck forever. You can actually, there'll be a market eventually, probably in year 1 to 4, somewhere in there, probably sooner than that as well. It's been rumored. So some different things coming up there. Now, once, of course, you get your basic shares by dividing your winnings out of the auction, and by the share rate, you'll then get your basic shares, and that way, after that, you'll get your long pays better if you stake for a long period of time, and then you get your total shares, and that there is the amount, if you're based on those shares compared to all the shares, which is your share percentage. So very cool. All right, let's jump over to the amount of shares that's in play at the moment. Actually, we'll go back down here, and you can see the number of shares in play, Chris, is 590 billion. So your shares compared to that will give you your share percentage, and you can see that on the dashboard up on stake. If you go to stake, you'll see your share percentage up there. That really determines how much of the reward pool you get. The higher that is, the more you get, of course, and very nice in there. All right, so let's go back to the auction. It's let me log on here. Keep getting pushed off there, so not too bad. All right, so let's have a look here. I think we've got another bid. Woohoo! Another bid. Yeah, we're climbing. So nice there. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bids. 8 bids, folks. And another nice one there. And so that's going to show up here too. We're going to wait for that to, maybe it's already showing up, but we're going to wait to the updates. So that's really cool. And the low gas price is helping. So there we are, 6.08 now it's gone in. We are really doing well today. That's another day of regular auctions selling out nicely, and all at the entry, because it's first in, first served. Remember, first in, first served. 8 divided by 9.93. And so we're at 61.2% sold out now, 61.2. So very cool. All right, and the prices certainly moved up. This is like the ideal situation. Look at that, 4 hours of price movements, and this certainly pumping this hour, of course, with the regular auction coming in there. So that's looking good. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bids. We've got a 9 bid in there, another bid. OMG, what am I going to do? We're going to finish the live stream in no time. So there we are, 9 bids. That's pretty awesome stuff there. All right, that's going fun. I think that's already it might be in the balance. I can't remember now. I'm losing track of what the balance is. Prana's going to know. But there we are. We're at 7.03. Oh my gosh, 7.03. We're 25 minutes in, 24 minutes in into the opening hour. We're already up to there. I have to get the calculator out again and do it again. 7.03. My goodness, I'm having to get the calculator out. 9.93 and boom, we're at 70.8%. 70.8%. We're up in my good range. My good range is 70 to 80%. We're up to that range already. Very nice. And we continue to climb higher. The price has also moved higher. 0000116. Nice to see no one sold into it yet. Hopefully, people hold their hats on and just let the price just go up for for a while. That'd be quite good. All right. Oh man, how far behind did I get on the old chat there? Pretty far behind. Hope you guys are having a good time. Prana, the final price can change dramatically until the auction comes to close. Absolutely. And what do you guys think about burning half of the non-solid Axion in the auction? Half gets rolled over to Friday. The other half is burned. Yeah, it's part of the deflation stuff. Probably talk about that later. You're a badass, sir, says Jonathan. Hey, no, thanks, Jonathan. Nice one. I presume you're talking about me rather or someone in the chat. Chris, damn, I'm surprised you're just community support. I thought you were a dev. Where are the devs at? Do they do any AMAs? They do a few. Occasionally, they'll do a live stream or they'll do some live chats on Discord, so you can actually see it on there. Let's have a quick look here. We're still at 7:03. Not much room. So if you're going to get in today, then get in soon because there we are, folks. And we're probably the rates are probably going to pick up. What's it? Still 22 million. So you're still getting a super duper rate. All right, let's jump over here. Chris, it's 350 days or more. It will tell you when you are staking. Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, they do a lot on Discord, Chris Michael, that they do. Punky has also his own show. Yeah, so Punky's the strategy manager. Pullen, he was the strategy and marketing, and the marketing's going over to Pullen, who was, I think, the head moderator. So Punky's got his own a YouTube channel, website, punkonomics.com, and he does a lot of stuff around economic strategy and stuff like that in there. Devs are very involved, says Alex. Yeah, they really are great. Some of the best around in crypto for sure. Really are amazing. Chris Michael, wait. So are we guaranteed a specific Axion per ETH rate from the auction? At the end of the 24-hour period, that's when you'll know the final rate of the auction. I hope we don't get less if the price pumps today. Well, if it pumps a lot, then it will be slightly less. But at the moment, it's holding up at 22. So, I think you'll be fine. But we'll see what the rate is at the end of the 24 hours. Jonathan says, Compeller, I'm a Hexkin and I love Axion. I'm so ready for Pulsechain. We are real people trying to help each other out. Absolutely. And we're open-minded here, Jonathan. We're not into tribalism, especially on this channel. Not into tribalism, very open-minded. But this is obviously 95% focused on Axion here, but we do cover Pulsechain and Hex and Wise and other projects that have some relatability or that have a lot of opportunity. So we do talk about stuff like Matic or QuickSwap or second layer stuff. We talk about bridges, just a lot of the cool stuff, Bitcoin, Ethereum. So it's a lot of fun on the show for that dialogue too. And I do some specialty videos on that. We have specialty live streams, and we're going to keep growing that as well. I think it's a lot of part of the big fun. Prana says, go Pulsechain. Yeah, nice one. And Alex Gay says, McDonald price in the auction is not guaranteed. It's based on user price when the auction closes. That's correct. So there's 23 hours and 32 minutes until it closes there, Chris. But the rate's holding up at pretty well at 22 million. So it's not too bad at the moment. Bam Bam's in the house. So great to see Bam. And Bam had his bachelor party last weekend. And I'm sure he's recovered by now. But pretty nice. It's good to see you, Bam. And Alex says, same here. Love Hex, Pulse, Axion, absolutely. And Jeffrey George, fees are the killer. Can't wait for cheaper fees, absolutely. And Axion is going to be the leader in the Ethereum blockchain with fees. When Axion version 3 comes out, it's going to be the leader. I say this, it's going to be a special, unique advantage. So that's going to be a big deal. And I think they're going to be able to leverage that as well going forward. Other projects will face whatever the gas fees throw at them, whereas Axion will be able to manage those. Very cool. So it's going to be fun stuff there. Remember, staking is going to be 1/8 whatever the GUI is, so that's pretty awesome. The S-load function, which affected looping and smart contracts and stuff, that's going to have a way less effect on Axion moving forward. Very cool. Alex K, look at these buys in a row. Absolutely fun, yeah. Now let's just jump on there. Make sure I haven't missed anything. So yeah, we've got another little market buy there for somebody. Now with the gas price being so cheap, we're getting a lot smaller bids in there, and it's really cool because it's opening up to a wide range of investors. Before, when the gas price was high, it really was closing out smaller investors, but now at the lower gas prices, it's going to be really good. And once Axion Vision 3 comes on, we can be able to open this up to people all over the place, no matter where they're from. Whatever the stuff, they're not going to have that gas fee hurdle or barrier in the way. It's really going to be fun, and we're going to have a better distribution of investors as well. There's really some positive. We've seen that over the last couple of weeks with the gas fee coming down, and we've seen a lot more diversity and investors. Really nice to see that. All right, let's jump over to the auction there. So looking good. Oh, look, the price has gone up a little bit there, Chris. So we're at 10. We need 10.02 ETH to sell out now, just slightly higher, and we've got 7.03, so about 70% sold out at the moment. Not too bad. All right, and mine blinds is Prana, absolutely, and yeah, I think Pullen is head of mods, but I don't know if he'll still be heading them now that he is behind the marketing now. Yeah, so they've got plenty of mods in there. There's plenty of mods to choose from, and they're all excellent. So probably one of them will take over that, because Pullen needs to focus on marketing. He's got something like 12, 14 years professional marketing. So I think that's a much better place for him. We've got LB doing social media, and she's terrific, doing Twitter, really ramping that up at the moment, getting a big following. That's the big key on those platforms. And obviously, there's a lot of crypto people on there, so very cool. The other thing is that, what else is there? We've got critical thinking skills, brother. Absolute critical tool. I love that. I always say that on this channel. Got to have critical thinking for sure. All right, so there we are, folks. We've got we're just over 30 minutes of the opening hour of the sniping hour, what we call, where people come in and snipe in, first in, first served. And we got 201 million Axion, $23,440 worth. Obviously, the price Axion just gone up a tad since we've done the live stream, because 80% of the Ethereum that goes in is used to buy Axion on Uniswap, pushing the price up. So we've got 7.03 ETH in there at the moment, and that's about 70% based on 10 ETH. And so that's $16,500 versus $23,500. And we've already got 113 million Axion that's been bought on Uniswap. Is going back to stakers. That's you and me. So if you want to get some of those sweet dividends, buy some Axion, either go into the auction or buy it on Uniswap if you want more short-term play, and you can actually pick that up. So very nice. We've got $13,100 of basically Axion dividends coming today. Very nice. The auction price, of course, is 22 million, and that's a nice looking number, record high. So you're coming in at the right time. Well, congratulations to those who are getting in there. And Uniswap price still at 20 million there, and the Axion price is at oh, we got another bid, folks. Another bid, 3 million. Woohoo! We've got another bid, 0.154, so that's going up a bit. People are getting in, and a lot of smaller investors today. So no big investors. Before, we were having people come in with like 8 ETH or something like that. So look at that, 7.22, very nice. So we're up higher now, up about 7.2% now, 72% sold out now, looking good. And look at that. Hey, doesn't that look nice? Nice to see green, all green for once. Oh, yes, we're not worthy. So awesome stuff. And Alex made that comment earlier. It's nice to see all these buys. Absolutely looking good. We'll keep to the green. Very nice. It reminds me of the days back here. If we go back to the actual day, auction day, when we had the launch of the VCA, you can see the massive pump that we had here. And it was a bit like that. You had green. And it was going up massively at the time. And what it was at, let's go back to the chat and just check out. We're up, we're up like 300%. So it was like pretty awesome stuff then. And we're going to get stuff like that happening again after we bottom out down here and start moving up. Very cool. All right, let's go over to here. We're at 7.22, 26 minutes. Hey, this is turning into like a VCA. It's turning into like a VCA since our VCA sniping. We only did 5 minutes covering that because it was already sold out. So very cool. Now some people were a bit concerned that the VCA new rules weren't, how do we go? And you don't know, right? So we got the new balancing rules. That's our third auction change. So we had 3 votes, and that's our third one. And it looks like it's gone pretty well so far, and it's picking up momentum. I feel it's picking up momentum. Obviously, the price is lower, so it's easier to sell these things out, but it does bode well. Just selling them out is a good thing, regardless of the price, and we just keep churning away, churning higher over time, getting the word out, spreading the word, and having more simpler rules for the auctions, much better. And I think that's working quite nicely. All right, so Alex says, so many micro investors taking advantage. Great to see. It's a matter of time before price starts going up. I believe so too. And we've got lots of news coming out from the team, and more IEOs, more upstart. Obviously, Axion 3 upgrade platform, cheaper fees, new product opportunities, NFT stuff happening with that as well. And Axion NFTs are really powerful because it's really about the stakes becoming NFTs, and that's really powerful. It's not just a JPEG NFT. It's actually got real economic financial DeFi benefit where you've got a certificate of deposit with supercharged dividends on it. So very tradable item as well. And that's going to be part of the deflation aspect as well as buybacks looking forward, which takes us back around to where Alex was talking about buybacks. Just got to go back up here, see where they can find that. What do you guys think of burning half of the non-sold Axion in the auction, half gets rolled over to Friday, and the other half is burned. Well, I think that at the moment we want to certainly get more dividends sold. So that's actually probably a bit of fun at the moment. So I'd probably say no at this stage, but certainly something to keep up, keep up at, keep up your sleeve, as it were. Yeah, let us know in the chat what your thoughts on that idea are, for sure. All right, let's scroll back down there. All right, 7.22, 10.02 is on the market. Let's go. And we'll jump out of here as well. We're going to do a bit of wrap up, sort of round off, I should say. We're at we've got 3.778 million liquidity, 301,000 daily volume, which is good. I think this volume is actually quite good because it's a better kind of volume. So that's nice to see us moving back up to 300. It's a long way off what we used to be. We know we've done days where we've had millions of dollars trading out. And pulled ETH 808, pulled Axion 16.2 billion Axion there. So not too bad. I think that's definitely gone down. So I think it was, I can't remember what yesterday. I have a feeling it was higher than that, but could be wrong. Anyway, so that's pretty good. What else have we got? We'll go through the key stats. We've got another bid in there, have we? Let me have a look. Oh no, that's it. Let's actually jump through here and check those. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bids so far. 10 bids. That's really good. That's really good. Let's jump over here. So we're going to check out, we've got 284.6 billion total supply of Axion, and we've got 48.3 billion liquid. Now we take off about 2.5 billion there for the dev expenditure wallet. So that's what's that? About 46, just under 46 billion liquid. We've got staked 236 billion staked, and we're still sitting. We have dropped the stakes, dropped a little bit to 83%. So we've probably dropped about 0.5%. That's the first day we've seen a little drop or a little change. So that's interesting. Crypto rank 834. I think we've probably got a whale wallet must have come out there. I think we've got a whale wallet that's come out of there, maybe 1 billion. There were some expected. We have got a whale watch on there. So we're at 834 rank, and total stakes 24,782. Average stake size 9.22 million. Average stake length 2,374 days. Market cap is sitting at 11 million, so we've got a long way up. So if you're buying at the bottom, you've got good upside. Especially Axion really is quite ambitious about becoming a 500 million, if not $1 billion valuation. So that's a long way to go from that. Share rate 1.1616. And that goes up pretty much every day a little bit, and it's certainly climbing now. Now here's the auction at the moment. We're sitting nice and comfortable, and we're going to jump over to the overview. We have got shares 590, almost 591 billion shares. We're almost climbing up to 600 billion. Pretty amazing, and that's climbing too. Now don't forget this, particularly for people like Chris and stuff like that. Here are the big paydays coming up. These are extra bonuses. You got 5 billion. Coming up on the 29th of October. That's the first year. You need to be staked for 350 days over these big paydays. And then you've got the second one coming up in 22. That's 7.5. Then 10 billion year 3. Was it 12.5 billion year 4? And then a massive 15 billion in year 5. And you just need to be staked 350 days over any of those to get access to it. Pretty awesome stuff. Our Max Share Club, of course, almost at 119 billion. And that's looking amazing. And that's a real big asset for Axion. It actually stands out as unique, pretty much, or at least very special, if not unique. But I think it's pretty unique. That's a lot of projects want to get long-term investors, and Axion has them, and they're organic. They're organic. Remember, not no managed stuff there. That's all people making their own decisions based on the incentives in front of them on any particular day. So very nice there. All right, so we've got 131 stakers paid. This is the headline in my video, was that we covered over 130 and VCA number 41. Very cool. And already we're heading up almost 100 cashed out. Pretty amazing stuff there. So what's that? 4.6 million US dollars at the current price of Bitcoin. So not too bad at all. Not too shabby, as we say. And let's jump over there. So there we are. And we'll go back to the chat there. Might have got a little bit behind. There we go. FBAM's got a comment there. Let's show Superman some love. Please smash this like button and share it with your circle of people. Hey, FBAM, really appreciate that. Absolutely. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, hit the bell, and of course, share, like FBAM says. And let's get more people in the Axion community. We've got so much stuff coming from the dev team, from marketing team, strategy team in the next few weeks. So let's get the community spreading the word, get people in while the price is a really good entry, give them a lot of upside, and that's spreads the news too, doesn't it? So very cool timing. Alex says less devs, but pressure on the price from larger auctions. Both have pros and cons. Less pressure on the price from larger auctions. That's true. And Jonathan says, great stream, suit man. Hey, Jonathan, much appreciated. And yeah, we've definitely stepped up. This is the next level. Remember my old videos? So this has gone from like amateur to sort of medium. And I'm trying to go to that next level after this. So we're going to go to the next level after that. And I think I'll probably stop there. That's what I call so we go from amateur to intermediate or something, and then we're going to go pro. We're going to go pro in the third level, as pro as we can get on YouTube. Well, you're not quite as pro because they have a big team around me doing stuff. Some of the big YouTubers have big teams around them, and you got all sorts of publicists and promoters and marketers and stuff like that. So it's pretty hilarious. But great that you could all come and enjoy this Axion ride. It is a terrific certificate of deposit and offers you some real economic value. Obviously, a minimum 8% return. And obviously dividends upside. It's really cool financially. Hopefully it will give a lot of people a lot of economic empowerment, as well as a great community. Axion's quite a mature community. We don't go around to other projects and start talking other projects. We just basically welcome everybody, and so you won't see that on here. And very tasteful there. It's cool. All right, let's have a look here. FBAM, as always, a nice FBAM, appreciate it. Hey, SKB, $5 super ticker. Woohoo! Chicken dance, funky chicken. Woo. Like this. Here we go. So that's really cool. I wish I could easily cue up the music on that one, but I have to switch it over. So that's pretty hilarious. All right. Hey, big thanks out for that super sticker there, SKB. Very nice. John Atkins, although I'm max staked, for me, it's all about the wrap Bitcoin divs and not the big payout later. Yeah, absolutely. So max stake is typically the main driver for people to get more shares and therefore more wrap Bitcoin. That's the main driver. But in the future, of course, those are going to be tradable, those max share stakes. So the Axion in them is going to be valuable from that point of view. Like, you have to wait for 15 years. That Axion inside it's going to be valuable too from when you bring it forward in a tradable situation. So that's going to be really cool. So don't forget that one. That's sitting in the background, but very cool. Hey, Jonathan says you're a real human. Oh, thank you so much. It's really cool. I am human. Yeah, that's really cool. I'll break it. So yeah, so that's cool. Hey, so thanks so much, Jonathan. Much appreciated. Hey, boom, we just got some more ETH in there. We're up to 9.5. It's virtually almost sold out, 95%. Woohoo! Yes. So that's awesome stuff. Let's go check on the markets. Check that out. Boom, there it is. Whoa, 11 bids. Is that 11 bids? Yeah, 11 bids. 1.81. Wow, it's a big one to end the thing. That's pretty much sold out. There's only a little bit of room, enough for one, maybe two people. Wow, so 36 million was bought. That's incredible with 1.8. That's just amazing stuff. So we're at 000111659. Very nice day here in the move up. Let's go for the hourly chart. Very cool. And let's look at that. Nice little volumes there. We'll take that to bank, giving us a nice little uptrend there on the CCI index, and we've got a positive MACD on the hourly chart as well. So very nice. Oh, that's awesome. All right, let's go there. So 9.5, 95% sold out. We're almost done. And we're almost 45 minutes into the opening sniping hour. So the auction's almost over, and that's pretty cool. And we got it's $22,186 versus $22,452, and we've got 151 million. 151 million Axion's been bought on the market, and it's going back to stake as dividends. So very nice. Congratulations if you're staked. Now, obviously the price is up just slightly at the moment. So the current price is 21,896. It's slightly gone below 22, but you never know. We've still got 23 hours to go until we get the final price. So that's what it will be. So unless there's some sudden massive buying, this will lower. But if there's not, if it stays pretty similar in a similar range, then it will probably be similar to this at the end of the auction. But we've still got half an ETH in there, folks. So if you want to get in there and be the final person, you might as well get in there. I've still got 15 minutes. I'm going to keep going for 15 minutes. Let's see whether this sells out. We get a full sellout. We've got enough there, 5% to still sell out there. So we'll check that out. All right, let's go back here. And locked on and listening says Katana TV. Great to see you, Katana TV. Always good to see you. And locked on and listening. John Atkins says, so you can collect wrap Bitcoin dividends as you go with the Axion stake. Yeah, I guess that's asking someone else. Maybe I'm not sure. I'm thinking about staking 10 million for 3 years. Hey, nice one there, Jeffrey. Yeah, well, you'll get work out your shares on there. There's a calculator that you can click on too. It gives you an idea of what you'll earn over those 3 years, Jeffrey. I think I'm not sure if it takes into account if you've been. That's the staking calculator at the top here. So if you go to stake and you put in your stake there, your amount and your stake thing. So you'll actually put that in there. If you put 10 million in there, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then you put in the maximum days. So if you're going to do, was it 3 years? So 365 times 3. So you put in 1095. That's 3 years, and that gives you the 1095 there. That will give you the amount of shares. So basic shares is 8.6 million, and longer pays better 5.2 million. So you get 13.7 million shares, and then that will give you your estimate. You click on the estimate there. That will open up a new place that you can check out what your estimate is. You can go through that and read that. And you can change the duration, and it will change all the shares. And you can see there's your share percentage there. So it'll be 0.0023. You can see sort of the wrap Bitcoin divs. Do read the fine details, because this is a more conservative view of what you potentially might earn. Just depends on what the auction sells out, stuff like that, and what the Axion price is. So you can check all that out. That's all on the site. Excuse me. It's all on the site. So go back there. All right. Hopefully that helps a little bit there, Jeffrey, working that one out. And of course, you can always get help on Discord or Telegram if you want to discuss more stuff as well as playing. Calculator is pretty good. Just read the find there. SB's in the house, faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive, able to leap tall buildings in a single bound. Look up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. No, that's our Axion suit, man. Hey, much appreciated on that one. Very cool. All right, we're flying away. Hey, good to see SB as well. And John Atkins, yes, Jeffrey, Bitcoin does a paid out in real time, and you can withdraw to your wallet at any time. That's a big deal too. So when you have a registered address, you've got a stake, and you've registered for Bitcoin divs, they basically auto-registered, then you'll have a line item down below here, and it will show you your Bitcoin divs, and you can withdraw them at any time as a staker, and they go to your MetaMask wallet. So pretty cool. They're actually the cheapest thing to do on the Axion platform at the moment. So that's pretty. They're only going to cost you $1 or something to get it out, or something, maybe $2. Who knows? At the current quay at the moment, probably very cheap as indeed to get your Bitcoin dividends out. All right, so let's jump back here. Oh, we're at 9.9. Boom! Did I miss that? Someone get in the chat. Maybe Prana got me to it. We're at 9.9. We're 99% sold out. We're just about there, folks. OMG. Thanks. I'm going to go stake 10 million, says Jeffrey. Hey, all the best, Jeffrey. And don't forget, you can ask any of us anytime. More stuff when able to. But obviously, a lot of those Discord moderators are perfectly a place to help you too. All right, so I was an Axion back in the day and going to get back in. Hey, Jeffrey, great to see you and welcome back. Really is a good time. You've timed it very well. I've seen the calculator. I like the numbers. Nice one, Jeffrey. And onwards and upwards. Live long and prosper. Hope one day soon, Superman, to move the price with this amazing show. Yeah, well, over time, it's going to get bigger. The subscribers. So at the moment, we're heading towards 1,700 subscribers on this channel, and I'm doing a lot of videos to cover other topics. As you've seen those specialty videos, not only do I like those topics, but because it's also great to pick up new audiences, and we're getting thousands of views on those. So people are coming to Axion and seeing Axion based on those thousands of views. So we're trying to use the algorithms to our advantage as well. And get more people introduced to Axion, and it's working. I'm getting a lot of people commenting on the videos that aren't into Axion, but they've now getting introduced to them, and we'll get a certain percentage of those will decide to look further, and someone will decide to invest. So very cool. It's just the way it goes. Just the way it goes. All right, let's jump here and on a daily basis, yeah. And sold out within 1 hour. Absolutely, this is pretty much sold out, folks. We're going to go for 11 minutes. We've got 0.18 ETH and that's left there, so that's it a little bit. So we'll see whether it gets out. Lamso, hey, all good few days of auctions has been, and it's a real positive. We had those rules. We don't know when you have a rule change, you never know what's going to happen, right? And we changed it so that we'd get more long-term investors coming into Axion, generally speaking. And I think we've seen those in the numbers coming out. Especially when we did the add up. Remember we did the add up 2 days ago? That was really, really good. We're up at like 88% with max share staking out of the VCA, mega VCA. That was pretty impressive. Epban says, hello, Lamso. And good to see Lamso in the house. Very cool. And Alex said, indeed, Lamso and howdy. Oh, I missed out on the one there. So very cool. All right, so look at that. 9.9 over 10.08. Let's do the old math. and 9.9. I'd like to get exact numbers here. 10.08, 08. And so, yeah, 98.2% sold out. Woohoo! Prana's excited, so that's good. Let's jump over to the price there. We'll see the bids. We've got another one. Look at this green. Love this. Let's not get any reds, but green. We had a bot there. We had a bot. That's our sell. That's our bot. So let's have a go back up to the auctions here. We've got one bid, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 bids. Woohoo! 13 bids. That's a bit like I'm doing like Adam Sandler. Woohoo! Or something like that. From yeah, 13 bids there, folks. That's terrific. That's really good. And we're at 9.9 versus 10.08. So very cool. I don't think we're on a different one there. Let's jump over to boom. Oh, it's got 10.01. Oh, oh man. 10.01 versus 10.07 on this one. Let's refresh this page. Let's refresh this page. That's probably that little bid that's on the end there. With that one there, that's 0.089. So having to refresh now. 10.01.05. I think we're sold out, folks. What do you guys think? I think that's pretty much a done deal. There's a little tiny bit of ETH in there, but I think that's pretty much done. Let me divide by 10. I like doing the maths percentage. Okay, so yeah, we're pretty much sold out, folks. That's pretty much 100%. I'll take that. I mean, it's going to move up slightly with the price, but hey, look, the Axion price is. We've got all this green tape. We love that. That's we haven't seen that for a while with such a green thing. And look at a nice green candle up at 0.0001170 yeah, 0.00117, I should say. So that's pretty good results. So awesome stuff on that. Let's jump away to there. Let's go have a look at some of the bids, and we're going to check out some of those people that actually decided to bid in. Those 13 people, very cool. 13 investors, Axionite investors. Let's go back and check that out. So we're going to back, what is it, almost 40 minutes, is it? Yeah, 53 minutes. We're going to back in time, do a little recapture of that as we finished up the live stream. Let's go up here. So we got our first bid from a fish, so 0.05, a shrimp, 0.25, and then we had another bid from a fish, 0.05. What else we got? Dolphin, 1.2, another dolphin, 0.4, a shark. So that's our first shark there, 2 ETH bid there. What else we got? Another shark, 2 ETH, so 2 sharks there, 1.9. And then we got another shark, 4 sharks. Wow, okay, 4 sharks, and bidding in there, 0.23, 0.95. We've got a dolphin coming, 0.19, a shark, 2.25, so 5 sharks. And then what else we got? We got a fish, 0.4, and another dolphin, 0.11. Wow. So there we are, folks. We had a nice distribution there. Definitely had a bit more sharks than I expected, but we had a lot of fishes in there. Very nice indeed. And people are probably wondering what the heck that is, but that's pretty good results. All right, so FBAM, hey FBAM, and Alex is Lamso, top of the morning. Suitman says Cadillac Jack, hey Cadillac Jack, good to see you. And that's a wrap. It is all that green, beautiful. We haven't seen that for a while, so it's really. Hey, we had 2 really sold out VCAs. Plus the mega VCA was great. We sold 2.15 VCAs. We sold yesterday's VCA out. We still sold the regular auction out. We've got green buys, even though we might be near the bottom. We've got green buys all down the Uniswap. That's looking pretty good. I think that's a pretty good weekend, eh? So pretty like it, Prana, and FBAM, I like it, love it. Yeah, it's definitely the entire board is green, fantastic. Yeah, it is. And FBAM, Prana says sold out. What else? Squeezing every little drop out of that one. Absolutely, Alex. I was squeezing that out. But it's great to actually see the type of investors going into the auction. So welcome to all those new investors, and of course all those people, you know, basically upgrading, adding more to their bags. All right, so that's pretty cool. Let's close out of that. I'm going to close that tab now. We've got the price sitting there at 0.011. I'm going to close that one, and we're going to close this one here. We're going to close that out, and don't forget to participate in the town halls that are coming up. To get involved, to really community input and all your wisdom as well. Everyone's involved in different stuff. It's nice to see your ideas come in there. That's pretty big. We're going to talk about how to spend 50% of the regular auction Ethereum that goes in there. So that's going to be cool. And how we're doing, we're going good. Let's go back here. We've got 66 minutes. We're going to just got a couple minutes in the auction here, I think. How are we going? 5 minutes. So we're just about 5 minutes left. There is a tiny bit of room. We'll see whether someone goes in there, but let's close down this calculator and let's get into it. I'm going to update the screen. You've heard it, folks. Let's do it. I'm going to let's do a bit of funky chicken. We're going to end the show with a bit of funky chicken, and we're just going to cue that up. So let's get into boom, and we're going to get that played. I'm going to have to close this down, of course, and we're going to have to share this one. Hey, the big screen of me. That's big screen of me. Let's go, and boom, add that in. Boom. We're going to go out. So if you're at home, don't forget to dance party of this one. It's going to be huge.